Once upon a time, in a peaceful little village, there lived a naughty but charming little duck named Quacky and a kind-hearted pig named Oinky. They were best friends and lived near a beautiful river. Quacky was always up to mischief and loved to play pranks on the other animals in the village. One sunny morning, Quacky decided to pull a prank on a wise old owl who lived in the tallest tree in the forest. He placed a whoopee cushion on the owl's favorite branch and waited for the fun to begin. As soon as the owl landed on the branch, he was startled by the loud whoop sound. Quacky giggled from afar, but his laughter quickly turned to guilt when he saw the owl struggling to fly away. Feeling sorry for his actions, Quacky rushed to help the owl and apologized for his prank. The owl forgave him but warned Quacky to be more careful in the future. Oinky was busy tending to his garden and growing delicious vegetables. He invited Quacky to help him. Quacky tried to help, but ended up getting mud all over the vegetables. Oinky sighed and told Quacky to go wash himself in the river. At the river, Quacky noticed a group of fish swimming happily and decided to join them for a swim. He splashed around and made friends with the fish. Oinky found Quacky having fun with the fish and reminded him to be careful not to disturb their home. Quacky promised to be more considerate. As the sun began to set, the two friends decided to have a picnic near the river. Oinky packed delicious treats. During the picnic, Quacky couldn't resist playing a small prank on Oinky. He put a fake bug on Oinky's plate, and when Oinky saw it, he jumped in surprise. Oinky laughed at the prank and decided to get back at Quacky by hiding behind a tree and pretending to be a scary monster. Quacky screamed and ran around in circles, but when he realized it was Oinky, they both burst into laughter. Quacky accidentally bumped into a beehive, and the bees got angry. Oinky quickly grabbed Quacky and ran to the safety of their home. Quacky felt guilty for his careless behavior. Oinky comforted him and told him that everyone makes mistakes. The next day, Quacky decided to make up for his pranks by helping the other animals in the village. He painted a beautiful mural on the side of a barn, which made everyone smile. Oinky was proud of Quacky's efforts and joined in to help the animals too. They worked together to build a new playground for the little bunnies. With each good deed, Quacky's naughty reputation began to change. The other animals saw how much he had grown and appreciated his kindness. One day, a big storm hit the village and the river began to overflow. The animals were scared and didn't know what to do. He used his talent for mischief to create a makeshift dam that redirected the water away from the village. Oinky and the other animals were amazed by Quacky's quick thinking and bravery. Quacky realized that he could use his mischievous nature for good, and from that day on, he became the village's mischievous hero. Quacky and Oinky continued to have fun and go on adventures together, but Quacky never played harmful pranks on anyone again. They discovered a hidden treasure in the forest and used it to build a community center where all the animals could gather and have fun together. Quacky and Oinky also started a storytelling club where they shared their adventures with the other animals. The village prospered, and the animals lived happily together. The friendship between Quacky and Oinky grew stronger each day, and they always supported and encouraged each other. The wise old owl was proud of Quacky's transformation and often shared his wisdom with the young duck. They built a small boat and went on exciting river ventures, exploring new places and meeting new friends. They encountered a family of lost ducklings. Quacky and Oinky helped them find their way back home and became lifelong friends. The village celebrated Quacky and Oinky's acts of kindness with a big party filled with laughter, games, and plenty of vegetables from Oinky's garden. Quacky and Oinky felt grateful for the wonderful life they had and promised to continue spreading happiness and joy wherever they went. As time passed, the mischievous duck and the kind-hearted pig remained best friends, always ready for new adventures and exciting challenges. One summer day, a traveling circus arrived in the village. Quacky and Oinky were thrilled to see all the amazing performers and colorful tents. The circus owner, Mr. Ringmaster, invited the animals to be part of the show. Quacky was excited to perform his silly pranks, and Oinky was asked to showcase his incredible vegetable juggling skills. After the show, a sad-looking elephant named Ellie approached Quacky and Oinky. She felt lonely and out of place in the circus, missing her family in the wild. Quacky and Oinky knew they had to help Ellie. They convinced Mr. Ringmaster to let her stay in the village, where she could roam freely and make new friends. Ellie was overjoyed to join the village community and quickly became the gentle giant everyone loved. She played games with the young animals and even helped Oinky in his garden. With Ellie's help, Oinky's garden bloomed like never before, and the village animals had plenty of fresh vegetables to share. Quacky, Oinky, Ellie, and all the other animals lived happily ever after in a wonderful village by the river.